Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're on another adventure. This time we're out of my hometown and we're down towards Te Aroha way. Beautiful little town in North Island, about an hour and a half south of Auckland. And we're going for a tramp up into the Kaimai Ranges. Should be awesome, so come along for this one, enjoy. It's going to be a lot to see. I'm really looking forward to it. Although my pack weighs about 45 kilos, so the first part of it is a very steep descent up to the summit of Mount Te Aroha, so I'm not looking forward to that, but we'll get it done. So yeah, come along, it's going to be good. Check out these views, unbelievable. This track is windy and it's steep, so have a look at these views behind me. Incredible. We're probably about 850 metres up now, not quite, maybe 800. But my voice has gone a bit quiet because I'm a bit naked. You can see this big ugly pack on my back and it weighs a ton, so not recommended coming up this track with more than about 15 kilo on your back top. So when you get up here, the view's worth it. Unbelievable. Hello. Oh, pretty dark in the bush here today, so I'm walking along. Check out all the supplejack vines. Unbelievable. They're everywhere. Look at them through there. Black hanging tangled vines. They go right up into the trees. It's also an edible native New Zealand plant too, supplejack vines. You find the shoots of the new ones, the young ones, and you can actually eat them. Always identify any plant before you try eating it though, especially in the New Zealand bush. We have got a few poisonous ones. Oh, a bit of a downhill section. It's a rarity. Hopefully I've made the best of the uphill part and might flatten out a wee bit and give me a bit of a rest. So you can see if I pan around here, you can see behind me there, just on the punga log there, markers, track markers. So you know, if you get a bit worried, think you're getting off the track or getting a bit lost, just look for the worn parts of the ground. That'll be the tracks. And look for those markers, red markers, orange markers, some yellow. And you know you're on a track. So, and remember, they pretty much point the direction too. So if they're pointing up, then if it's forward. If they're pointing that way, right, then you're going right. So, you know, if you get off the track, don't panic. Just look for the markers. You'll be fine. And this far into the trek, you're only 40 minutes walk from the bottom of the trek down the bottom there, where the information centre is in town. So no need to panic. This trek is not easy. Definitely not for kids. Only big kids. There's also a bit of climbing on this trek too. See? There you go. You've got to get up there. Whoa. Let's go. I have to say I'm knackered. Oh, not at the summit yet. Probably still 15 minutes away, 20 minutes. Definitely slowed down. There's a big pack on my back. Whew. And it's steep. It's bloody steep, so yeah. Right, well, we're just approaching the summit now. Bloody hell. It was one hell of a hike up to get here, I can tell you. My thighs are burning, I'm naked. So I'll go up the summit, have some lunch, have a bloody good rest, sit down for a while, have a drink, and have a rest. Whew. Ah. Whew. Here we are. Oh, pretty amazing views from the summit up here. 953 metres above sea level we are. Mount Te Aroha, beautiful. She's windy up here, very breezy. So I've had a little bit of a rest, not as much as my legs need, but I want to head on down, get across to the hut, because then I can just relax. Soothe those aching muscles, put my legs up, put the bivvy out, and just have an early night, because I'm stuffed. But anyway, here we go. Dog kennel flat, 1 hour 30 minutes, and then from there I think it's similar and a bit more across to the hut through Watapeta Valley. So let's give it a go before I cramp up and end up rolling down the hill to the hut. Well, there's no way I'm going to make the my Tawhata hut tonight, so I've chosen to go to Wairongamai Road. Well, not the road we're going to go to, Wairongamai Valley. It's 2.5 hours to the road. It's already 4:30 PM, so it's going to be dark in a couple of hours. So if I can get to the valley, that'll give us some nice, should be some nice clearings, grassy clearings where I can pitch the bivvy bag and get done and dusted, fed, watered and relaxed before it gets dark. If I'd gone on to the hut, that's 3 hours, and at the speed I'm going, which is not very fast, probably 3.5 hours, so I'd be looking at getting in at 8 o'clock and it's dark, and because you're in the bush it's going to be dark in here at 6 o'clock, and I don't know these tracks, so better safe than sorry. And there's very few places along the tracks where I'm going where it's flat and grassy where you can pitch a tent. Everything's steep, everything's on an incline. We are in the Kaimais, and that's just how it is. So, you know, if you come out here and you're unfamiliar, you know, always plan conservatively. Don't get lost in the bush. You know, the tracks are easy to follow, but if you get lost in the dark and you just keep pushing on, well, you could end up hurt, you could end up lost, and there goes your weekend. Oh, bit of a sunburst there. So anyway, we'll chug on. Alright, we're in the tunnel, just coming out the other side. It's only a short tunnel. The swing bridge, beautiful. You hear the river, you hear the waterfall. Well, I'm in front of some of the old tram parts and things, so this, boys and girls, is where we're going to camp tonight. I'm not going to make it along any further, so it's getting dark. Still pretty sunny up on the tops there, but I'm down in the bush, so I'm just going to camp in here. Going to kick down some of this ugly gorse in here. Otherwise it's grassy. It's about the only grassy area I've seen all day that's flat. So I'm going to camp in here, whether anybody likes it or not. I'm too naked to carry on. I'll give a shot at my humongous pack. You'll see why my legs are on fire and why my shoulders are sore. Check this out. There it is. It's a 65 litre with a 15 litre on the top. And it was a bad move hauling that all the way up to Mount Te Aroha summit. I'm shot. So anyway, we're going to roll out the bivvy, get set up, and we'll see in a few minutes for some dinner, some kai. Get the pan out, get the little cooker out. Oh, am I going to sleep tonight? I hope no critters come around. There's big possums in here. Hopefully no bloody rats or anything, but they'll get a good swift hurry up if they do. But yeah, I'm stuffed. So join me on the tent setup. Right. Something else worth having when you go bush is one of these things. Doesn't have to be this model. This is a Lifestream drink bottle. This filters out pretty much every kind of microbe and bacteria you can think of, so it's safe to drink. You can take water from the rivers around here. Most of the water's pretty good, but you never know. Just to be safe, you can fill it up. It's got a special filter inside. Put the cap on and start sipping from it. And the water's clear of bacteria, so you don't have to worry about Giardia getting crook, you know, from taking water from a creek. Try and get the cleanest water you can, of course, from a creek like I did, but this little puppy here, Lifestream, they're great. You know, stop you getting crook. Tastes alright, actually. This is the water I got from the river before, so I'm confident to drink it. I'm going to boil it for my billy for my tea and stuff anyway, but when it comes to the cool water I need to drink when doing these treks, this thing is worth its weight in gold. They're not cheap, they're quite expensive, but it's worth getting them. You can get camel pack versions for your back. You can get just a sip of straw, which you can just dip into a stream, lean down, dip it into a stream and drink water directly through that the life straw. You can get all kinds of them, all kinds of brands, all kinds of types. They're bloody good. Right, let's get dinner going. Don't have to go hungry, hey, on the old camp. Yeah. Broccoli. Mushrooms. Right, how's that? Well, it's about done. Steak, mushrooms, broccoli. Beautiful. Well, I'm stuffed. My thighs are sore, my ankles are sore. It's a steep climb to Mount Te Aroha, I can tell you, the summit. It's like this. 953 metres worth of this. So yeah, the legs are pretty tired. Had a good feed. Good day. I haven't got a fly tent out tonight, so hope it doesn't rain. Don't think so. Good day. I'm bushed, I'm naked. So we'll call it a night and we'll see you in the morning. Morning everyone. What a sleep that was. Beautiful fine day this morning, so we'll get up and we'll cook some breakfast and put the boots back on, pack the gear up, move on to another wee spot and have a look around. Oh, I didn't sleep that well last night. Great little setup in here, but it was so noisy. Middle of the forest, you think it'd be dead quiet, but because I'm down in the valley in a little clearing, just the wind over the tops of the trees all night, just loud like a hurricane. I had a couple of visitors in the night, a little possum sneaking around the side of the tent. I gave him a whack just through the side of the tent. I could feel something small and hard, so it must have been his head. He took off. And there's a lot of birds calling too through the night, so yeah, I sort of slept on and off. It's nice and warm here in my little wee sleeping bag and my bivvy bag, so yeah, it was good. Beautiful day though. So up and at 'em. Right, well, I've just got up, gonna have some breakfast, but the sun's up, so I thought I'd show you some of these old parts of the tramway. Looks like the old tractors or whatever they were, haul stuff around. You know, we're pretty much in the old section of Wairongamai where the tram tracks are. They go for miles through that tunnel I came up through yesterday, all through there. But look at these. Yeah. Just amazing, eh? Just incredible. Huge old things. I'm trying to see a date mark or a manufacturing mark, but I can't see anything. But yeah, look at them in the bush there. Big old metal spoked wheels. GA. Look at this. This thing here. All the cups on it for, I guess, sluicing out all the blooming stones or whatever out of the tunnel, or wherever they were boring, digging. Look at this old wheel. Jeez, unreal, eh? Massive big gearing on this thing. They're just from a time gone by when life was tough. Trying to get a bit of gold out of the hills. Unbelievable. Alright, so we just got the billy on. You can probably hear the old jet boil going. Won't take long because I haven't got that much water left. I've got to find some water down by the river and fill up. As soon as I move a bit further along the track, I better let my partner know I'm all good. It's always a bit scary when someone takes off for a couple of days in the bush and you don't hear anything from them for a couple of days. Anyway, excuse me, it's the dishwasher. Right, oh well, morning everyone, and we'll have a cuppa and take off and have a look at a couple of other things along the track. I don't know if you can see that wee fella, little fantail bird. They accompany the very inquisitive little birds, little fantail. Very inquisitive. They like to follow people along tracks and get very close. They don't harm them, just, you know, if you got a tidbit, give them a tidbit, but otherwise they're just... There he is. Amazing little birds. Well, here we go, that was incline. Just up next to a signboard, you probably can't see it properly, but Butler's Incline. We're at the top of the incline, we'll head down on the trek, make our way out. Look at those pictures. Back in the day. How hard was life then, look at that. Draft horses pulling things along the track. Unbelievable. Butler's Incline, wow. Butler's Incline was the longest and steepest of the 3 self-acting inclines on the Piako County Tramway. Built in 1882, it was plagued with design and equipment faults throughout its working life. These faults made operation dangerous and delayed good gold processing, causing angst among shareholders and mine managers alike. Nothing changes, eh? At the top of the incline, a wooden head frame held the double drum winding gear. That's where I was last night, actually. Each drum was 2.5 feet in diameter. As a full ore truck was lowered down the tramway, its weight was used to pull an empty one up the steep slope at the same time. Wow. There was a passing loop in the middle of the incline. Just nuts. There's the winding gear. Well, it's a nice pleasant walk out. Just walking along the track to the Wairongamo Road car park, which is down in the bottom of the Wairongamo Valley. You can probably see the scenery behind me, it's just amazing. It drops off into the gorge. You can hear the rivers and streams running down the bottom. It's just beautiful. Look at that. Oh, how good is that? Spectacular. So serene. Wow. Can you hear the tui? I can't see him, but he's up there calling to his mate. Beautiful bird, our tui, our indigenous native tui. Alright, let's carry on. Oh. Well, that's the Kaimai Range camp and cook done. We're on the way out now. Just heading down the track to the car park at Wairongamo Road. It's been great. It's been hard, I'm knackered, but yeah, what a great weekend. The old knees and the thighs and the toes will be feeling it for a week or two, but brilliant to get scenery behind me. So yeah, I loved it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please like it, leave a comment if you like. It's always good to hear from people, and yeah, subscribe is even better if you enjoy this sort of content. And thanks for watching. So the next one, don't know where, haven't decided yet, but it'll be somewhere good. So yeah, we'll see you on the next one.